Howdy, and welcome to the Lunch Table Podcast, a podcast where we don't believe in excuses.
Sometimes.
Oh, I didn't want to be born. If that's true, why did you win the race?
Yeah, why'd you make it happen? Why did you?
You didn't have to be the
come into
first
being?
one. You didn't have to be the first one to the egg, but you were.
Yeah. Why did you grow a trash stash?
And that's right. The guy yelling out my trash stash and my natural white trashiness. My right-hand man, Mr. Google himself, my co-host, Drew. I won the genetic lottery. Lotsonizer!
Yay, I'm a white male. In the shittiest time to be a white male.
Oh, you shut your face. Your people worked on genetic perfection. They tried to eliminate those who weren't genetically perfect.
Speaking of genetically perfect, I think we're trying to. Are you borderline French mustache or Mexican mustache?
Oh no. This is called a pencil mustache. This is a mustache where I could grow more, but I choose to make it a line.
Sorry, I'm squinting to see it.
Did we call yours the walrus?
Yes.
Dude, that's wispy.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know, man. It seems like all you do is eat it.
Yep, I do.
Oh.
It's my flavor saver. My snack
And
for later.
And the man who thinks his co-host needs to shave his mustache and look ominous. Your host with the most.
Chromosomes!
I did win that one. They say it's great to have more. They said God loves me just a little more. Yay!
Bigger is better.
And the one about to be canceled. Carl Jones! Oh, my Lanta, dude.
It's okay.
I'm gonna be canceled.
It's okay.
No, dude.
It's okay.
It's not alright. Let's get into it, Jim. Drew.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start this podcast off
Hit me.
with a big question.
Get it good.
Dude,
Get it good. What is it?
this hit me
Spit it
earlier.
out.
No, this hit me earlier. Don't rush me. Freaking G is trying to rush me. This hit me earlier. You've used a toilet. I know you have.
Yes. Where are we going here?
Well, I also sat on that porcelain throne the other day.
Yeah.
Felt the cool sting of the seat on my butt cheeks. And as I took a blop, I thought to myself, is a toilet a seat?
Yeah.
Do you think it's like a chair?
Ooh,
Is
wait.
it a type of chair?
Wait a second. There's so much to extrapolate here.
Because they have potty chairs. I've seen that with the little buckets.
A toilet has a seat. So it can't make it a seat if it has a seat.
Ooh.
The whole total thing can't be a seat.
Well, is a recliner a seat?
Yeah.
But it reclines.
Yeah.
So it lays down.
Yeah.
But to me, that's a bed with a seat. Right?
No, it's a seat more often than not.
Okay, so is a toilet, though.
Yeah.
How often do you get done? Pre-wipe. And your dirty penny is still a dirty penny. And you're sitting there and you're playing on your games. At that point, it's just a seat.
Oh, wow. It's even worse when you have a charger in the bathroom.
Oh, dude. That's just nuking your eggs. You're trying to hard boil them eggs. If you're at that point, it is just a chair that you are comfortable sitting on without your pants.
I feel comfortable sitting on
And it's
everyone
not comfortable.
in here without my pants.
I'll be honest.
I've sat in your chair without pants.
I know. I remember that day. That's why I haven't watched it. I just before every episode, I sniff it. That's what gives us our chipperness.
That was a gym day.
Nice, sweaty ass crack. But okay, if I had to vote on a chair
Yeah.
out of all the chairs, I would never vote to just sit on a toilet. Because when you just sit on a toilet, does anything else make your legs go numb? No.
Oh.
Only a freaking toilet seat.
Oh, okay. In the bathroom, a normal standard bathroom, not one of your gaudy ones in a fancy 5-star restaurant or whatever.
Right.
there's limited places to sit. If you're doing stuff in the bathroom, not using the bathroom, like if you're cleaning and you just want to take a breather for 5 minutes, it's the side of the tub or it's the toilet. That would be the preferred place
Is
to
anything
sit.
you sit on a seat? Is it once your butt can sit on it comfortably and hold your weight, is that now a seat?
Is a counter a seat?
I guess in that second it could be. But is it? Or are we just misusing it and sitting on it?
Because there's a lot of chairs, full-blown chairs, that can't support my weight.
No, yeah. There's probably a couple counters that might have an issue too.
Yeah, dry rot.
There's a bitch.
I've
There's
sat
a
on
bitch.
tables before.
You tried to...
A 5-gallon bucket. Is a 5-gallon bucket a seat?
Yeah.
Is a milk crate a seat?
Okay, at that point, I'm going to say no, it's not. You're just misusing the object. That's not its intended purpose, but
Are
it's
we
a secondary...
misusing the toilet?
I think, well, Butters from South Park 100% believes we are. He thinks when you poo, you should sit the opposite way because then it has a shelf for your book and stuff. And then the handle's right here and not behind you. It's right in front of you.
I've done that a couple times.
How does it work out?
Let me tell you that the toilets that have a very long front and the drain in the back are not forgiving.
So it's not comfortable, huh?
No.
No. All I can think about is like, if the stuff you excrete, the poo, right? When it plops out and it just hits porcelain, but not the hole with the water, isn't it just gonna stick there or something? Like, I feel like now you're gonna have to push the turd kind of to the hole.
Yeah.
Why not just have the hole, you know? So it makes sense to sit on it with your legs out.
Fluid dynamics.
Yeah. But I do believe you need a little thing for your feet. It helps me poo.
A squatty potty.
A squatty potty.
Brother has one. Great.
Great. Put your feet up a little bit.
Yeah.
Slides right out.
Yeah. I prefer the pinch my knees and go for it method.
Yeah, but when you poo and you squeeze too hard, it's when you squeeze, it just stops. And then the culprit's still in there and you know you're going to have to poo again. So you got to relax and just let it fall. You know what I mean? Breathing exercises.
Okay. Oh, I have some gifts for you.
Oh, you got gifts.
Do you
What
wanna
are the
see it?
gifts? Yeah. What are the gifts? Oh my God, he's grabbing a sack. Oh, actually, grab that other thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
One of our new paintings.
Look at this.
Yeah, one of the ladies from work painted it for me.
It's
Her
Drew.
speciality is gnome.
It's just Drew by himself.
Yeah.
On air by himself.
Yeah. And it's she got it right. Drew's the Lunch Table Podcast.
100%. It's all Drew's.
No, she did a great job.
She did a wonderful job. And for how much you paid her,
Yeah.
nowhere near enough.
Okay. So you want the first thing?
Okay, yeah. Hit me with
This is not a game. This is just an easy delivery method for things.
Okay. What is this?
Do you know what that is?
This, yeah. This is the paper that hung up on our Jam Shack, right? That we had everyone sign.
Yeah. Anybody who came to visit the Jam Shack.
Only 29 people
Yeah.
that signed it anyways.
Yeah.
Who's the first?
Me.
Your poopy signature.
Oh, yeah. Because your cursive monstrosity isn't any better.
Oh, it's amazing. Zach was up there. He signed it.
Yeah.
Nice, dude. That's pretty dope.
Dude,
Okay.
Look at how old that shit is.
It was just hanging up on the wall in the Jam Shack that was not very well protected from the elements.
Oh, dude, it got sun so much.
Guys, look at how yellow it is.
I know. Dude, I thought about making that a spiritual successor to the studio.
Asian sensation Kane.
Yeah.
I should take a picture and send that to him. He is a child now.
Yeah.
Good for him.
That's the tiny Asian sensation.
The mini-me.
All right. Next. Can you guess what's next?
Something in Jam Shack?
Yeah.
Okay, so bandana. I caught it.
Our
The
Karate Kid bandana.
Iconic bandana.
I'll go ahead and lay everything out while you do that, but I think we're gonna go through a little ritual.
Oh,
when we get a
jeez.
second here.
Oh.
Can you guess what the next
That's
thing
like
is?
bird poop or something on it.
Yeah, we'll wash it.
Good. It's stained up, just like mold.
Can you guess what the next thing is?
The next thing, oh man, I've been doing good. Let's see. It's obviously all Jam Shack items.
Yeah.
I got the headband. Another one that would be iconic would maybe be piece of the banner, like one of our amp cans.
I really thought about grabbing one of them.
If not that, I don't know. I know there's a bunch of little stuff in there, but I don't know what was left up there.
Not much.
That's
A lot of broken furniture and drumsticks.
To be fair, it was broken when we took it out.
Yeah. There's 2 sets of drums in there.
That's insane.
And one more over at the other property.
Damn.
Yeah.
We have 3 sets of drums.
I think so, yeah.
Holy crap.
Maybe it's just 2.
Yeah, I think it was 2. You had the old one and the new one. But either way, we're falling away here. A drumstick.
No.
What is it?
No. There was a picture of you in this next article of clothing. There you go.
Oh, my manho.
Don't put that on.
I'm not going to put it on. Look at all those items. I know where they've been.
I was also going to bring the Russian hat.
See? That's another good one. The Russian hat. I can't believe the paper survived, to be honest.
I have one of the mugs that we drank our first beers out of.
Oh.
That's upstairs. I'm going to put that to good use.
We got to bury that or something because that's proof of underage.
I washed it.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah.
Good. No proof.
Statute of limitations.
No proof.
But you know what? This one it's gonna have a place probably by the entrance. But I say, we had these. I don't know the background.
Oh, dang. Yeah, we'll just... Actually, that's a great idea. Add them to the background. That's not a bad idea, bro.
A little bit of history.
Yeah, slap them up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, I'll hang this one up.
At least, yeah. The other ones, we'll find time. We also got to find time for that other picture, but... So, dude. This... Been pretty busy at work. Right? Been snipping dead ends.
Snipping dead ends.
Anyways, this elderly
them
gentleman comes in and we start talking. We're having a good conversation.
Yeah.
And he asks me, eventually, because apparently he assumes he gets comfortable enough, but he asks me, do you believe that immigrants should have a First Amendment right? Like illegal immigrants. And I kind of questioned him more to see where he was coming from. Well, why do you think this? And he was like, well, I feel like when you're a guest in somebody's country that you should, be proper and yada yada. And it made sense. It's like being a guest in someone's house. You shouldn't be a shitbag. And that was his argument.
Are you talking legal or illegal immigrants?
Illegal.
Okay.
But what I said was, even illegal immigrants, if they come here and they want to say, like, whoever's an a-hole or whatever, as long as they're following the law, sure, it's get arrested for being illegal, but if they're following the law, they should still be able to say what they want. Like, the amendments, it says in the Constitution, the amendments were a God-given right. Now, I don't care if you believe in God or not, but the point is that it was given, it's something that you're born with, not something people give to you, is the idea behind the amendment. That's why it's God-given. It's because humans, like man, does not give you those. Therefore, we do not have the power to take it away. So, yeah, I feel like like that was the belief in which we are built off of.
The first words are "we the people."
Yeah. But the amendments are different. The amendments are saying, hey, we all collectively believe that these things are like a right. They're not given to us by any human. These things are something every human should have, and they were given to us by a higher power.
Do you think that there should be a term limit for senators?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I think there should be a term limit for most stuff like that.
Okay.
I think the world changes too often.
So typically people in that nature think that people in the Senate are generally too old.
Yeah.
Is that something you believe?
For the most part, yeah.
Those people of that age don't have the same common interests that you do at your age right now.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So why are we paying attention to rules set forth, even though they're given from God, that were established by people ages ago?
Why?
Yeah.
Because it's just the foundation which we're built off of. Listen, if you don't want to, you don't have to, but that's what makes America America.
Yeah.
That is what makes it. So if you take that, that's fair, but no longer call us America, and let's be honest. But if we're still calling this America, then these are set in. And by the way, the people that set those...
Fun fact, I enjoy that I have amendments.
I was going to say...
Just say, I'm not looking a gift horse in the mouth.
I'm just saying, like, the people who set those rules too, it wasn't like an 80-year-old man set those rules for us.
Some of them.
No, when they came and they wrote the Constitution and all that, a lot of those guys were 18, 20 years old.
Probably double that.
No. Look it up. No, they were not. They were not that old, dude. They were like maybe 20, 23. A lot of the founding fathers. They were pretty young men.
George Washington was 44.
When he became president, right?
No, during 1776. Alexander Hamilton was 21. I'll give you that one. Thomas Jefferson was 33. Betsy Ross was 24. The lady who sewed the flag.
Yeah.
I don't know if I consider her a founding father.
My point is there was a lot of young people.
Yeah.
Right? So I still think you need youth inside making and helping some of these decisions. Because we all know. And I feel it. The older I get, the more I like things the same because you're used to it. You know how you know what to do with it. You know how to fix things and do things. Right? So I get it. But you need youth so they can push to the future.
Yes. That's
the big thing. And really, I don't know. I just found it interesting. I thought it was an interesting topic. And I think it just shows the difference in somewhat mindset because this isn't every older person's thought, you know? There's some that come in and it's a complete 180. That's the best thing about working with people is the statistics can say whatever, but when you deal with so many people, you realize, like, everyone's just an individual. There's no really group thinking. There's not one person that totally believes what the next person believes.
But yeah, we have herd immunity.
Yeah. Exactly.
Samuel Adams was 53.
I don't know. I don't believe that. Just a 53-year-old rocking around with a bunch of 20 and 30-year-olds. He's like the grandpa who didn't...
Benjamin Franklin was 70 in 1776.
Nah, I don't know about that one either. What site is this?
This is Slate.com. News and politics. How old were the founding fathers in 1776?
I don't know.
I see your point, but
young men.
What's funny though is that people have done this. People have thought about this exact same thing.
Yeah.
Enough that they made a website.
Well, it's interesting enough. Like you gotta. My point is, it's not just all older men, and a lot of it wasn't the people that we have in now. Like if you look at the average age, what's the average age of Congress and all that?
Now?
Yeah, it has to be in the 60s.
It's up there.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's... Half these people, you know how much they have to pay for pills?
Yes, I do. The average age of Congress is 58.4.
Told you, around 60.
The average age of senators is 64.3.
Okay.
Yeah, they're old.
They're old. Drew.
Yeah, hit me, man.
So today.
You have a story.
Sharon's been excited.
Yeah.
You've been going to the gym with her.
Yeah.
You all been hinting this thing. She's been hitting this thing about the gym or something. Every time you started talking about the gym, she's been telling you quiet and wait for the podcast. What happened at the gym today?
Give me a hint. Oh, I got it. We were practicing our thug walk.
Oh, my Atlanta.
Dude, in between sets, we would practice different types of thug walks. People were walking by, they were looking at us. Who gives a fuck, man?
Dude, that's awesome. How is his thug walk? From a scale 1 to 10. No, scale 1 to 10.
Scale 1 to 10, it's a 10.
No.
Grand Theft Auto, that's why it's a 10.
No. And the Grand Theft Auto. You seem like a video game. I don't believe it's a 10. I can't see it. Now, maybe you did really good for your first time. I do believe that.
Yeah.
But you ain't never been thugging.
Okay.
You've been thugged.
Okay. All right. Take that train of thought, and what just happened upstairs?
You got thugged.
I clicked my heels together.
That is true, but not very high.
It doesn't matter.
No. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. If we're talking about a scale to 1 to 10 on heel clicks, Drew, you did heel click, so it's not a 0. You're on the board.
Right.
But it wasn't a 10 out of 10 heel click.
Right. It was a solid 4.
Bro.
It's an 8.5 for a big dude.
No, it's not. Your feet barely went to the side, and you got it, but barely. I'm giving you a 2.5. But it's awesome. It's awesome that you can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm being real with you. If you want, you got to get it up by your ear and click. If you want me to give you a 10. Sorry, that's my scale. That would blow my mind. That's 10. What kind of heel click is your 10? Just a heel click?
No.
Because that's a 5.
No.
A regular heel click's got to be a 5.
Yeah. I don't know. Fair point. You're right.
Wow.
I'm not fighting you on there.
Oh, my Atlanta. You okay?
Can we do what we're supposed to be doing?
Fine. Drew, what are we doing today?
We're telling Walmart stories.
So,
We found some fun Walmart. I found some fun Walmart stories, and you are starting us out with one of your own.
yes. So, we went to Walmart.
Hit it.
Okay. I got a couple. First, Sharon and I have a hard time going to Walmart not leaving something we bought. Don't know why.
Happened again.
Oh, it happened again. So, we went and we bought a bunch of groceries, enough for like a week or two. Probably 2 weeks
Yeah.
worth. And yeah, as they're going through, boop, boop, boop. The lady looks up at Sharon and goes, "Hey, you were just in here like a couple days ago." Boop. Sharon goes, no, I wasn't." Boop. "Yeah, you were. You were with this like blonde-haired girl or something." Bloop. Oh yeah, I was." Bloop. "You were like dancing around and saying something." Bloop. Oh yeah, yada yada. Bloop. Anyways, apparently Sharon, a couple days earlier, was with Chevelle and she almost tripped or did something, and she looked to this girl who worked at Walmart and told her like, "You didn't see anything, you know? You saw nothing, right?" And now we're sitting there with all these groceries, and she's going slower and slower because now Sharon and her are best friends.
Yeah.
Now that she remembered Sharon
Yeah.
and she invited on a conversation, man, they are going at it. They're going at it, and I'm just sitting there looking at candy bars, flicking things, being bored, playing with lighters, ADDing, just waiting for things. And you could see, like, before she was talking to Sharon, things were all organized and nice inside the bags. Like, the groupings were there. The dairy was with the dairy and stuff. Then all of a sudden she started talking. There was, like, meat with my gummies. And I was like, why are you putting this ground beef with my like, what's
They
going
actually
on?
can't do that. There is a law saying that they have to put the meat either by itself or with other meat.
Yeah.
And can't have it with
Like,
non-meat items.
Because it cross-contaminates.
Yes.
Any hoozles, as she's doing all this, and they're talking, and finally we get to the end, and I've been waiting, I'm excited, we're ready to go, and at some point I was loading the cart, But
Yeah.
I gave up once they started the conversation because she was taking forever to get the bags and whatnot. And I was like, this is just easier for them to do it. So I just kind of got out of the way and let them do them. We get home. We're putting all the groceries away. Here we forgot like 2 things of almond milk and and yum yum sauce.
Yeah.
Well, here, you saw the receipt. They never even rang up the yum yum sauce, so I don't even know what happened to that sucker. You know? And I'm sitting there, I'm like, how did we forget 2 jugs of milk? And there was people behind us, so it's not like she wasn't going to look directly right back at the bag.
It'd be like, yeah, we need something.
Right. Hey, you forgot this. So, dude. Anyways, remember to grab your stuff when you buy that.
I forgot our podcast hard drive
Oh my god.
when I bought it.
Oh, you forgot it at Walmart.
Yeah, when I bought it, it was like $400 or something. I forgot to take it with me.
Now this next part is going to be a little offensive.
Real quick, at the end of that story, we had talked to you guys before that day.
Yeah.
And you said that you were going to Walmart, and I was like, okay, we'll meet you there. We have to go to Walmart, too. We have to do some grocery shopping. Morgan and I got in the car, and we were like, maybe we'll let them do their thing. They're kind of focused on getting their stuff done and getting their milk back.
Yeah.
Let's go get something to eat.
Yeah, we just walked in there, went and got the milk. Dude, they were really inspecting everything to make sure we weren't going in there just to get some free almond milk. They're, detectives, but they didn't go and get the almond milk. So they're like, yeah, just go get what you think you forgot. Like, oh, now you're putting it on me. Why don't you just go get what the receipt says?
Yeah.
Why are you putting it all on me now? Making me do a guessing game. Okay, next part. I was at Walmart. This is what made me want to play the game.
Yeah.
Bad stories and just other things at Walmart. We're at Walmart once again shopping for something. You know how it goes. And as we're there, it's packed full that day with a lot of overweight people.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
With a lot of those carts.
The rascals.
The rascals, dude. They were everywhere, man. That place was more of a street than what it was an aisle.
Like the Shriners at the parade.
Oh, yeah. Anyways, we're sitting there, and we're looking at conditioners and stuff, You know me. I got to be weird and read all the ingredients to things and make sure, like, oh, no, it doesn't have this. Even though I, chew tobacco. It make no sense. But anyways, as I'm sitting there reading bottles and whatever, and Sharon's standing right beside me, this lady starts boop, 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 and literally almost takes Sharon out. Like, literally just puts in reverse, comes straight backwards, doesn't look where she's at, and she's like, oh, well, my bell was on, you didn't hear it? Or it beeped, you didn't hear it? I could ring my little bell, too. And it's like, it makes me mad because you're not allowed to say anything to them. Like, she was a little bit older.
Yeah.
But a big woman. You could tell she's the type that would ask you to get the remote across the room, Oh, can you get that remote? I need so much help. Right? And it took everything I had to not sit there and go, lady, the only exercise you probably used to get was a fucking grocery store. And now maybe you should actually try the fucking walk to help yourself. But instead you're in this scooter being more of a fucking nuisance. You understand? You're more of a fucking nuisance. Then we finally get away from that lady. We go over to the Band-Aids. Oh no, we had to get her lactate pills. Because my lactose queen here loves cheese. So, hey dude, I don't...
Hey,
whatever.
I feed her cheese too.
I know. That's why she farts a lot. We complain that she farts, but we're feeding her cheese.
That's what's going on with me. Been a problem since I was a child.
I figured it out.
Does my body really hate cheese?
Probably does.
Damn it.
But we're sitting there looking for lactate pills. This other guy comes flying around the corner on his scooter, almost runs into us, doesn't even say a word, and kind of gives us a mean look like we're in his way. Like, dude, you guys are the ones in the scooter that takes up the whole fucking aisle. And then you're bigger than the scooter. Where the fuck do you want me to stand? Like, I don't get why they think they deserve so much because they got a little fucking scooter, because they decided to eat so much they can't walk no more. Some people do need them, and I get it. And a lot of those people are usually very courteous.
Yeah.
But you can tell
my mom, very nice when she
very
takes out a
nice.
scooter.
But you can tell the people that are using it just to be a lazy fuck.
Yeah.
You can tell. There's ones that will get it and they ride with their grandchildren and everything in it. Like, dude, this ain't a fucking amusement park. Like, this is sad. Walk. It's not, get up and walk for your groceries. We don't have to go out and hunt. You don't have to grow the food, but at least walk.
Do you know, when I go take my mom to the store sometimes, that she needs one of those carts.
Yeah.
So I have to go inside. More than likely, she drops me off.
And drive it to her.
And then I'll drive it to her. And reverse. It's always going to drop the cart back off is when I see this. But, like, I'll hop on the cart and start driving it. Because why not?
Right.
It's a cart, and it's got to go there, and so do you to drop it off.
Understandable.
So you're going to drive it. And there's no neutral or anything in it, so you're going to drive it. And
Yeah.
I'm always sitting there, like, thinking that I'm thugging, and I'm like, man, I'm a big dude, and this scooter is struggling. I get worried every time I go across one of the lines of the crosswalk. I'm like,
Tip over.
I'm like, man, this thing is going to think it's a hill and not be able to go.
Oh my Lanta, dude. So just the people at Walmart. And then I think why I hate Walmart so much is because I see the workers there. You see all of them and all they're always like handy-capable in the best way possible, like lazy eye or gimp arm or, you know, weird haircut choice, maybe pencil thin with coconut hair.
A lazy eye and a bad haircut is handicapped.
Handy-capable. To me. The lazy eye definitely makes you handy-capable.
A bad haircut makes you handy-capable?
Dude. Name me one handy-capable person with a fresh haircut. Thank you.
Wait, I
Thank
can
you.
do this.
No, when it takes this long, my point is proven.
Stephen Hawking.
It was not great. And
It wasn't bad.
I bet a lot of it was edited. Because for some reason, the handy-capable people usually have scars on their heads.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know if it's like a branding or what.
How they became handicapped.
Not all of them.
Maybe. You don't know that.
That's true. That's true.
You don't know their life.
That's true. I don't. I don't. But I do notice things about their life, like their bad haircuts and their lazy eyes. I do notice those. They're just handy-capable people. Anyways, I see the handy-capable people that work at Walmart. And I look around and I see them like barely functioning. And the ones who do look okay, like the ones who like, you know what, that looks like a normal person. They're always throwing the box around and looking like they hate life.
Oh, yeah.
And I just sit there and think to myself, like, I've applied to this place in my life, and they didn't choose me. And you know what? I'm kind of pissed about it. A little pissed about it, because I feel like I could really knock it out of the park there.
We had a buddy who worked at Walmart, and we kept him up drinking late one night. Real late. And he was super hungover, went into work, and he's there like scanning at the cash register. Beep. Beep. And his boss comes over to him and goes, "Are you feeling okay?" And he goes, "No." She goes, "Why don't you go ahead and stock toys for me?" He's like, "Okay." His speed did not pick up.
Who was it?
Carlin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, like, he had a gimp eye. That's what I'm saying. You have to be handy-capable. That's the only people they freaking hire. That's why, like, it's organized all weird. You know?
I thought when you wanted to tell Walmart stories that you wanted to tell the one about where you flipped out on that lady
Oh, you want me to...
over the Memorial Day fruit.
So, okay, you probably know what it was about. So we were at Walmart, Drew. Why were we at Walmart? We were getting something for a party?
Yeah,
right?
we were going to your grandma's house
For my memorial, for
her Memorial Day party.
yes.
And
And
I
a
think we were
grad
picking up
party for Chevelle,
beer.
too,
Yeah,
or something. It was
combination
like a
of that.
duel. Yeah, so we were there shopping for beer and a couple other items.
Right. Being Memorial Day, there wasn't a lot of people in there, especially workers.
No. We get up, finally get our stuff. We're waiting in line. They had to redo a code on the bananas or something.
There was a Walmart worker,
Yes.
and then the cashier, like one on the other side. Then there was a lady in between, and then us. And they were buying fresh fruit for their employees so that they could give it to them for Memorial Day,
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
for their picnic.
Yes.
And there was a problem. One of them didn't have a barcode or something like that. Yeah.
yeah.
It was taking long.
It was taking a minute. There was something wrong with the computer. I think the computer thought the price of the bananas was more than what it was.
Yeah.
So they had to go through and redo like the price of all the bananas,
Right.
basically, that they scanned. And we're sitting there waiting, being patient, no big deal. No big deal. It took a minute, but it didn't take that long. And the whole time we're waiting, there's two women in front of us.
Yeah.
I think she was wearing white jeans.
Fucking Karen.
Looked like a total Karen. They both had a bob. I do, right? They both had a bob.
I think so.
And she was sitting there, and you could just hear, they're taking forever. This and that. And I'm already telling Drew, because the one thing I can't stand is a fucking whiner. Like, dude, we're in this. It's no big deal. Why you bitching? It's making it worse. But I already lean over to Drew, and I tell him, I was like, dude, I'm going to flip out on this lady if she
Don't let them
shut up.
say shit to me.
I was like, if they turn around and they say something to me, I'm going to be pissed. Well, eventually they do. They turn around. They say something like,
Can you believe it? This is taking forever.
yeah, can you believe this is taking forever? This is ridiculous. I'm like, no, I don't think it's actually that bad. I was like, I don't. I was like, honestly, they're having a problem, and I think it's okay, Things happen. And trust me, the other two lines were packed. So it's not like you were going anywhere fast.
This is where the conversation should have ended because that lady turned back around
Yes. Yeah.
and faced the other direction, and you kept going.
Well, it wasn't there. She ended up yelling at the Walmart.
Not yet. You kept going even after
Oh.
she turned her head back.
Oh, yeah. Well, I probably was making remarks like she was.
Yeah, you're just like, they were buying fresh fruit for their employees. What's so bad about that? They're trying to take a little extra longer to make sure that everything gets done right. So if you want to grab a pack of bananas, you actually get the right price instead of being charged twice as much.
Right.
Isn't that a good thing? So you can just hold your tongue or whatever.
Right.
you
Yeah,
said.
I did. I was like, so you can basically shut up. This is how I put it. Because I'm like, they're trying to fix the price of bananas and help you out. You can just shut up. How about that?
Yeah.
And
So-
then she
The lady checked out. She only had a few things.
boop, boop.
And then she goes to walk away with her friend
Yes.
out the door.
And then she says something.
She goes, I want you to remember, I'm not a bitch. I'm the bitch.
Oh, yeah. I remember she's walking away and I go, oh my God, everyone, the bitch is here. I was like, hey guys, that's the bitch. Hey, did you know that's the bitch?
Can we get an autograph?
I need an autograph from the bitch over there. And she's just running out with her cart. I was like, hey. I was like, we gotta hurry up and go home to watch TV that pauses because I'm the bitch. The fucking Walmart employees are laughing. I'm not a bitch, I'm the bitch. Okay, fucking, okay, let me tell everyone. Let's see if you really believe that. You think you're hot shit? Oh my God,
That was
dude.
so funny.
Oh, jeez.
That was probably a
Dude.
decade ago.
We've gotten kicked out of Walmarts.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember when
I've had friends steal from Walmart.
when I used to run around and be grody with Matt Humphrey and we'd like live on the streets for a little bit when we needed deodorant or something, we just walk in there and use it and put it in the back.
There's a funny story in one of the stories I'm gonna tell you about that.
Yeah, dude. Where like you'd go in and just spray their cologne real quick and yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah, I get that one.
Yeah, that one that would poke holes in the condoms. Be dicks.
Wow. Don't buy condoms at
I've
Walmart.
caused, dude. I believe in life. I believe in people.
Pro-life.
I'm pro-life, bro. So Drew, let's get into one of these stories. Did they make an ass out of themselves at Walmart like I have?
Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll see. A woman got high on paint fumes, stripped from the waist down, then proceeded to leave a trail of liquid shit throughout the store. Police were called and she bolted into the parking lot. Somehow made it across the busy street and disappeared into the woods. And she hasn't been back.
She's a gremlin. I want to make like a tale about that lady to Walmart employees. Like, if you don't pay attention, the shit monster will show up.
Now, fun fact. Do you know how many Walmart shit stories there are?
Oh, probably a lot.
I'm going to say 2 out of every 3.
Dude, I want to know how many people walk in there and just eat food and then shit their pants because of it.
Story number 2. This is from a Walmart worker. I went to the bathroom and a kid was in there with a bag of Snickers eating them on the toilet with the door open.
Okay, so she walked into the bathroom. The kid shitting, eating Snickers at the door.
Crushing a bag of Snickers.
How bad did you have? Like, he's shitting and refilling. He's emptying and refilling at the same time.
He's renting those Snickers.
How bad do you got to shit to leave the door open? Like, you're sitting there, it's going, you're trying to wiggle the freaking thing, but it just won't go. Yeah.
Even in that instance, I still fucking close the door. Okay, so you sit down, then you fucking close the door. Just opens one that opens.
Dude, I was gonna say I've had them before where you sit down and you put the little handle and then you finally sit on the toilet and the door just goes ee, with the handle out. Like it's just bent so it doesn't hold the door no more. You're like, oh, okay, so everyone just shits with the door open here.
Hey, they do it.
Hey, it happens.
So, where did you almost work in Walmart?
Oh, so eventually I did get a call from Walmart. The manager was crazy, right? Like, just her idea, like when she wanted to meet and stuff, I would have to correct
What
her.
department were you going to be in?
But they wanted me to be cutting meat.
Perfect. Another one had a homeless dude come in during the summer, strip down and lay in the meat bunkers.
Well, come on, it's hot. It's summer. Come on, dude, it's summer now. You know how it is. We got summer dick. We all know there's winter dick and summer dick, and now it's summer dick season. We're going to let it fly. Every man, get your shorty shorts above the knees. We're all above the knees again. Let's do it.
Winter dick, also known sometime as cold pool dick.
Yes.
Same basic principles.
Yeah, frozen berries. Frozen berry syndrome.
What about this next one here? Had a 17-year-old OD on heroin in the parking lot. They were standing outside of their trunk with their head inside their trunk, looking like an ostrich with their head in the sand.
Wow. That's just more sad.
Yeah.
Just, listen, Youngstown Walmart. I bet working there, you saw a lot of bullets.
Oh, it had to have been.
100, dude. I hated walking through the parking lot. I thought I was going to get robbed going back to my car. It's like, okay, now that
You're
we got...
not gonna get robbed.
Really?
Yes.
I would say you would there. I would say it's definitely happened. You parked in the wrong corner of that parking lot, definitely getting robbed.
There is a rabid pack of homeless people that will infiltrate Walmart. One will cause a ruckus to attract security while the rest chug mouthwash and eat Robitussin. One day they did this and I responded to a chick that drank a liter of Listerine
Trying to get drunk.
and 2 bottles of Tussin, and they were kicking them out. She had a seizure.
Jesus. Dude, so these bums all got together and went, dude, if we just rush into Walmart and just eat it and leave, they're not going to do shit.
Third one from the same person. Same pack of rabid homeless.
It's just like a bunch of rabid dogs on the street.
One day, he responded to a car accident in the parking lot after one of them snorted PCP and bath salts
Oh my God, don't fuck with these homeless people.
and was chasing cars.
Like
Some-
a dog.
Some random woman was pulling out when this crazed guy ran at her vehicle and bounced off her window face first. He got back up, covered in blood with a broken nose and trying to gain access to her car. She hit the gas and smashed another car. High Hobo ran away, and another crew eventually ended up having to chemically sedate him after he got into a fight with the police when the tasers failed to work.
Chemically sedate, does that mean they ran up with
They
like
had to trank
chloroform?
him. They had to trank him.
Like a fucking elephant. Oh my God, homeless. They took their power pills.
Do you want to hear his fourth one?
Yes. There's a fourth one about to say.
From
Why
the
are you
same
letting
guy.
these people out? Stop letting these homeless people out.
Had a 300-pound land whale fall and hurt her back in the checkout line. While she was attending to her boyfriend, while attending to her boyfriend tried and walked out of the store with 2 carts full of merchandise. Not a smart move when security and the cops are attending to your woman and she has the car keys.
So she falls. Oh, my back. And he's like, oh, I'll help you. Yeah, yeah. Then when the cops and them get there and he notices no one's paying attention, he gets away. Then he realizes, fuck.
Fuck, she's...
She's got the keys. Oh, my God.
Next one, not really funny, but definitely unusual. I find it funny. A friend was working the service desk and a woman was returning a purchase. When she asked her for her ID, since she didn't have a receipt, huge cockroaches crawled out of her purse.
Oh,
The
yeah.
woman acted like she didn't even see them scurrying across the counter. The friend jumped back and screamed naturally, and now she didn't even want to touch the bag of clothes she was trying to return.
Real quick, when I was an exterminator, this happens more than what you think. This is why we would go into a lot of doctors' offices and have to exterminate, just because they'd cut people's cast open. Stuff like fleas, cockroaches, bed bugs. All get stuck in there. Perfect little place.
Some guy came in and started eating raw meat.
Ew!
He just stood in the meat section, taking chunks of meat out of the package, giving it a little nibble, then putting it back.
Why just a little nibble? What would you do? I'd have to film it first. I think before talking to him, I'd film it so people knew. People would have to know. Like, that sounds like a lie. I found him nibbling meat at Walmart.
Funny, apparently shoplifting or eating raw meat in the store is a felony.
A felony?
Yes.
Whoa. Stealing food is a felony?
Do you remember that one girl, the challenge, I think it was on TikTok or whatever it was, where like people would grab the ice cream and lick it
Yeah.
and then put it back? That girl got charged with a felony for every single video she did that in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
A felony?
you put it back. Yeah.
Damn.
Life is over for eating ice cream.
For just licking some ice cream as a prank.
Another person said, so this happened when I was about 4 or 5 years old. My mom, brother, and I are walking through Walmart one day. I look down and I see a dollar bill on the floor. As a young child, a dollar bill meant candy in my near future, so I naturally bend down to pick it up.
Yeah.
It was folded in half, so I grabbed it and feel the inside part. I feel something gooey.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I open the fold and it's covered in shit.
Someone
liter-
used it to wipe their
Literal
butt?
feces on this dollar bill. Someone had wiped their ass with a dollar bill like a fucking animal, left it in the middle of the store, and now there's someone's shit that's not my own all over my own fingers.
Oh!
I started crying. My mom starts freaking out while gagging, and my brother is laughing his goddamn ass off. We immediately go to the bathroom, wash off my hands for a good 5 minutes, then find the hand sanitizer aisle. My mom squirts some into my hand, puts it back on the shelf, and we walk away.
Hey, I'm okay with that one.
My brother called me brown fingers for a good month or so after.
Brown fingers. Ah, good brother. That's a 10 out of 10, brother.
Went to Walmart to pick up some last minute items. Was in the meat department. Why is it always the meat department?
Dude, because weird people like Dahmer have an obsession with insides.
Was in the meat department looking at the ham, and this little old lady walks by me with a see-through nightie and a leash around her neck.
Oh my god. Did I ever tell you about the guy that I saw at Pet Supply?
Speak.
At Pet Supply?
Good. Speak.
Yeah? Yeah?
No, you've never. Oh yeah, you did. His balls were hanging out.
Yeah. Yeah, he's wearing a long bro tee. No underwear. Like at first I saw the guy in his long bro tee and he had a little doggy, a little Yorkie, old man, 80s, did not look gay. Right? He had actually a Navy veteran hat on. Walking around the store. I saw him before I went in. I thought, okay, there's no way this. Oh no, I'm sorry, it was a hoodie. He was wearing a yellow hoodie.
Yeah.
I was like, he probably just got shorts on underneath, like little shorty shorts and whatever. No, dude. At one point, I came around the corner and he was bent over looking at a toy and there was nothing. There was nothing underneath that hoodie. Yeah. And I didn't want to say anything because he's a veteran and he's old. So I thought maybe he just forgot to put his pants on that day and I don't want to burst his bubble. Yeah, I don't want him to have a stroke like he finally realizes he's been walking with his old dick out. Strokes in the aisle.
All right, I got another one here. This guy does remodels for a living for Walmart.
Ooh, that's kind of cool.
One day while he was doing a morning tour and they were out in the garden center, his attention was diverted to a man who drove a minivan right up to the sidewalk, jumped out, cut the chain of the push mowers they had on display out there, and put it in the back of the van. This guy stole a push mower.
Yeah.
Probably a couple of them.
Yeah.
He then drove around the building, parked in the handicap spot, which he had a plate for, went inside, bought 2 cycle engine oil because it didn't come with it. While he was inside, we contacted the management team who promptly called the police. His 80-year-old mother was inside the van with her oxygen tank.
Oh, my Lanta. You think it was her idea?
Oh, had to be.
Just cut the chain. I ain't paying for it.
We need that.
We need to cut our grass and...
Next one.
Give me my cigarettes.
This guy worked the 3 p.m. to midnight shift. The first was a stripper named Candy.
We've met strippers, and we've met someone named Candy.
I've met a stripper named Candy. Our buddy almost took her home. Not you.
No, I know. You said our buddy. I'm trying to think which buddy.
I'll tell you later. She had taken a liking to following me around every time she came in. Like borderline stalked me. She started off asking simple questions about new movies or games and progressed from there. The toddler that came in with her suddenly had my name. She bought dinner for me because it was so late and I had to be starving. She told my then boyfriend to back off because I was her girl.
Wow.
It got bad that my manager decided to create a department whistle that was actually assigned for me to go hide in the back room until she left.
Just some lady?
Yeah.
Was just obsessed with her.
The stripper lady. The stripper named Candy
Yeah.
was obsessed with one of the ladies that worked at Walmart.
Yeah. What did she do? You think she had a big old donkey donk? And that's what made it happen? You think she saw her dance back there, like stocking a shelf dancing? I was like, oh, that's what got me. Or do you think that it's like because she's so plain Jane, that's what excites her?
Hey,
know?
pretty gets you a long way. You know that.
That's true. That's true.
All right,
most, like we said, most people at Walmart are handy capable.
Yes. Okay.
I'm just saying, they're usually not pretty.
This is our longest story.
Okay, real quick.
Hit it.
I just came across a dilemma. Have you seen that girl with Down syndrome on TikTok with the big old badonk?
Yes.
Is it wrong if people think she's attractive?
No.
If she has Down syndrome and they don't?
No.
No? I think that's a little weird. I think that's like a little predatory.
What about if you're with somebody that has autism?
Yeah, but their mind's more than a 5-year-old. So if their autism is so bad that their mindset's still below the legal age, is that a no-no? Because I kind of think so.
Never really thought about it that way. Legally, they are of age.
Their body, but not their mind.
Yeah. What if you had to take a class to put it in?
I'm just saying it'd be hard to really say they're consenting.
What if it's like a gun? It's dangerous, so you have to go through a background check.
right. They gotta test you out first.
Make sure you're not so creepo. I just think she got a fat ass.
Dude, I think you would have to be a creepo. Come on, if you got a lot in common with someone with Down syndrome and you're the same age, you might also have it.
Yeah, tell me that every single girl that you've put it in has had a lot in common with you.
Yeah, but if you're going to do a background check to make sure I'm not a weird, in those cases I was a weirdo.
Hey, you can get a gun in like 3 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks at least dating.
Yeah.
Come on, man. A lot of those chicks I wouldn't have hung out for 3 weeks.
Our biggest story of the night here. There was a Dorf security guard.
Really? A Dorf security guard is what makes you laugh?
Sorry.
They're handy capable. We know this.
Taking a leap into and beat the living shit out of a 60-year-old black man in a Hawaiian shirt who was trying to steal about $600 worth of steak.
Damn. That dude cared about his job.
This steak guy, he did this once a month or so. He would just fill up his shopping cart with steaks, brisket, pork ribs, and etc. Head up to the front, act like he was going to check out, and then barrel right through the exit doors and dump it in a waiting truck. They never got a plate, and they were always trying to catch him in the act. He was starting to work behind the counter, and he said, "Sir, don't do it. Just step away from the cart." Walmart security was plainclothes and had no legal authority. They can detain you and defend themselves, but they can't restrain you. You can leave whenever you want, from what I remember. So I turned around and saw this guy with a shopping cart full of steaks, and he was looking cagey. So he started to stammer and came up with excuses while simultaneously trying to play it off. "Sir, just come with us. Let go of the cart, sir. The guard is trying to get him calm, and the head of security is there. But this guy, he was a chill guy in his 30s and built like a brick house. You might think he was chubby if you looked at him, but you wouldn't dream that he could bench like 340 pounds. So the steak guy made his break. He tried to blow past Mr. Muscles, and they end up going into a stack of DVDs. Then came Eric.
Uh-oh. The little one.
Eric was, and I'm not sure that he would qualify as a dwarf, perhaps a guy with a growing disability. He was about 4 feet tall max. He would look like a 12-year-old except for the fact that he was completely yoked.
Dang.
He was one of those guys itching for action. He always seemed like he had something to prove. So Mr. Muscle Chubs and Steak Guy are now down in the DVDs, and Steak Guy goes to get up, and here comes Eric. I'm probably wrong, but in my head, I swear I heard, "Yeah!"
Woohoo!
And little Eric leapt through the air, both feet out, and just cannonballed this guy in the chest, feet first. He went down again. I heard Mr. Muscles yell, "Eric, no!" as he scrambled across the guy's chest and started throwing little hands into this dude's face, just beating up Mr. Steak. This is not what they teach you to do in Walmart security. Eric was fired pretty much immediately. Walmart got sued, and they were better off just letting the guy run out with steaks.
Yes. Oh my god. Poor Walmart. Did you remember we did the story where they're gonna start like watching you,
Yeah.
and now I just see we did it to ourselves.
We always do.
We always do. And that was the end of our Walmart experiences. If you have any Walmart experiences that you would like to talk about, go ahead and leave a comment. Let us know.
They're fun.
Dude, Walmart's one of those places where you know God has a sense of humor when you look around and see who goes there.
Yeah.
He's
We
got a
were-
little sense of humor.
We were going to do a visual section of this to
Really set it in.
yeah. I have an idea for that.
I don't know, dude. Well, it's you don't ever want to go to Walmart, but lots of times you have to. Really, it's usually the most convenient.
Yeah, they have everything
Unfortunately.
all in one.
Yeah. Well, Drew,
Carl, it's getting late.
it is.
Give me the line.
I'm getting
Give,
tired.
give it to me.
Take us
Give
home.
it. Give it.
Take us home.
We're on Anchor, Apple, Spotify, and Google Podcasts at the Lunch Table PBJ. That's probably how you're listening to us right now. So if you are,
Go ahead. in doing that.
yeah. We're on YouTube and Rumble at the Lunch Table PBJ. That's probably how you're watching us right now. So if you are,
Go ahead and doing that.
we're on Twitter at Lunch Table PBJ. That's how you can stay up to date on some of the stuff that we're doing, as well as take care of our polls.
I love it when you take care of mine and his polls. I noticed that you guys have been voting more, and I just want to say
Thank
I
you.
appreciate you.
That comes
Good
up
job.
later.
I noticed. I'm proud of you.
Don't think that it goes to waste.
I'm proud of you.
You can also do our polls on YouTube, Spotify, and something else.
Just look for them. Wherever you see our lovely, lovely sandwich,
Yeah.
you will see our polls.
It's good. We're on Facebook at the Lunch Table PBJ, as well as our fan page, The Munchies. That's how you can really stay up to date in everything that we're doing, as well as take part in a conversation, or tell us your own little Walmart story. Tell us a good one.
That's what I said. Yeah, comment. Yeah, find a way to let us know. I know everyone has a Walmart story. Go ahead and
Everybody
tell us.
does.
Everyone has a great Walmart story. It's like a campfire story. Everyone's,
It just so happens that ours were at the same time.
yeah, usually together.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually doing dumb stuff together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've gotten pulled aside by Walmart lost security that are just in regular people clothes.
Oh yeah, see that's never got caught because I never really stole from there.
Oh, I didn't steal.
Oh, they pulled you aside.
Yeah, I was with people that were stealing. But I didn't.
Oh, so they basically said, "Hey, get them to put it back, or else you're screwed."
No, they went, you guys need to come with us, big guy. You can go to the car.
Dang.
We're on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts at the Lunch Table PBJ. CJ takes care of those. He does a wonderful job. He's a couple episodes behind, but
More
it's
than a
comedy
couple.
gold.
It is comedy gold. More than a couple episodes, but it's okay. We'll get what they get. If I release them too early, they're gonna remember what it was.
Okay.
Hey, don't do that.
Hey, I'm the current events. You're the world history.
I still have all the world history. They just haven't.
I know.
I'm dumb.
But you like your news right now. We're on Patreon at the Lunch Table PBJ. If you want to be one of those people that gives a little bit extra, that's the way to do it. Do you want to give your 2 cents, your 5 cents, your dollar?
$1.
Dollar!
Take your hat off, son. That's $1.
Unless it is a Karate Kid bandana, then you're okay.
Yeah. We'll take cool things. I like cool, useless things. True.
Oh, if you want to send us pictures, drawings, paintings, anything for the backdrop here, as long as it's not overbearing.
Family friendly, kinda.
Yeah,
For the most part.
yeah.
Yeah. No X-rated.
There's a pretty good chance it'll go up.
No X-rated unless it's hidden very, very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this Bugatti paint,
Yeah, but that's not X-rated.
isn't it?
No,
There's a man and a woman on there.
that is true. And they are making love, and you see a big old penis. But
That dude's got his mouth open with a big ass smile. And you can't tell where her other hand is.
no, she's got one going like this, so she's stopping something from splashing.
X-rated, but hidden.
Drew,
CJ?
is it my turn?
Yeah, you can take us home now.
Nice. Thank you for stopping by. It's always fun having you guys come in and watching the show. Drew, thanks for being you. It's always amazing.
You're
Having
welcome.
you here. Sharon, thank you for watching the show again and being the couch lady. It's always great. My little piece of advice to everybody. If we want things to get better, we gotta support local business. Things are not gonna be around if we don't pay them to be around. Yes, sometimes it's more, but it will make society better if we let some of these corporations die. The only way to do that is with our wallet.
Yeah.
Support local business.
I got a little quick one.
Go ahead, hit us.
Don't buy condoms at Walmart.
That's another one. Don't buy condoms at Walmart. You're just sitting out there in the open for anyone to do whatever they want.
Yeah.
You gotta buy them from the pharmacy. It's not. Well, I guess anymore the pharmacy has them hanging out. But it wasn't even that bad to go up to the pharmacist and be like, "Yo, bro, I need some rubbers. Give me some jimmies."
Oh, wait, what did I buy? Wait. I bought something the other day. Oh.
Tampons? Some people
No.
get weird buying tampons, dude. I'll throw that sucker right on there with my anal cream and. Yeah. Sometimes I get hemorrhoids, so I don't know what to tell you. I'm old.
I'm not going to tell you what it was, but I took the box, a little box about yay high, little bottle inside,
Oh.
and I went, there you go, there's a barcode. Go ahead and scan that for me.
It said K and maybe a Y.
Possibly.
Yeah. It made things easier to slide in and out of, like problems. I get it. I get it, dude. I get it.
Have a good one. You should work at Walmart.
I thought you meant destroy them. When you said
we were.
so, I got a running start.
I was limping on
Drew.
one fucking leg.
I'm skinny. There's not much of me. I'm a tiny, petite little man. I don't have that power to stand there and slap a butt. I got to get a running start to really leave a mark, buddy.